Today is the day, May 17th. Today is the official launch of the Kickstarter for AviLife here, and you can see it. I got it in my status here just to talk about it, and I'm going to give you guys every bit of information that I have, including the tiers for the Kickstarter tiers. I'm going to just talk about as well the channel links I'm going to have listed in the description, every little exclusive reward that you can get depending on how much you guys want to contribute to the development of the game. Now, it's completely optional, and I'm just going to go ahead and say it right now and read a post, because Tiller Studios, one of the third-party developers, already made a post regarding their information with AviLife. So I'm going to go ahead and start with that. So they said right here, please keep in mind AviLife will be a free-to-play title. It's completely free, and it's going to be on PlayStation 4 and Xbox and PC. That's something that they didn't mention. Those are the 3 platforms that you're going to be able to play this game completely free on for whatever platform that you choose to play this game on. And just continue to post what they said. If you simply do not wish to support the game at this time, you can easily wait for the official release. So that's for everyone out there. And then some additional information as the game will continue to be in development, whether the funding goal is met or not, but at a slower rate. So I thought I'd just put that out there and mention that to start this video off, because this is all I'm going to be talking about, is sharing the AviLife Kickstarter information, the tiers, and then just talking about the game, just sharing my thoughts about the game itself from what I've seen them come out with. But just to start, I wanted to mention that. But I'm going to give you guys a little bit of the Kickstarter tiers information. I'm not going to go through every tier reward because it's a lot of information, but I'm going to have that all listed in the description of the video so you guys can check that out and go through them individually depending on what you want to do, because it's all up to you based on what you choose to do for the game and whether or not you want to support this game coming out. Now, you probably don't know what AviLife is. It's a social game, basically something similar to what I am playing right now, Nebula Realms. If you played this game before, maybe you've seen me play it, maybe you've seen some videos about it and didn't know how good it was going to be. Maybe you play some other social games out there, virtual social games out there, outside of Nebula Realms. I'm talking Atom Universe, Four Kings Casino, or 4K, just to be short, and then some other social games outside of those 3 that I just mentioned. I Envy You, and then Second Life. That's a PC game that's only playable on PC from what I've heard. But those are the other social games. Those are all the social games that people are playing today, right now. But a lot of people are talking about this game. A lot of people are getting excited for this. And AviLife is something, if I can just share, is that it's a game that people wanted this game to be like. And when you take a look at the graphics that AviLife has, the game is being ran on the Unreal Engine. And that's a huge difference compared to the graphical features that people wanted so much better for our avatars for this game and these other social games out there. I'm sure the others on PC they look amazing, look decent from their graphical features. But AviLife is the game that people wanted mainly Nebula Realms to be. But in a matter of months, they have so much content with public spaces, PlayStation home memories and home inspired spaces, clothing, cool avatar customization features that you guys can check out on their channel. So the AviLife main channel that I'm going to have, YouTube channel I'm going to have listed in the description as well if you guys want to check out the work in progress, the content that they have. Their short videos are nothing too long, about 2 minutes or around that time frame of videos. And then Tiller Studios, one of the third-party developers that have been creating content for this game for months on end, that you guys can also check out. I'm going to have their channel link in the description of the video so you guys can check and take a look at some of the content that they have on there. Not everything that they've done all the way up to this point is over there on their channels, but you guys, I'm going to also put the links to the community hub, to the community pages, so you guys can check out the pictures, the work in progress pictures of those different upcoming spaces that they have coming, anime content, anime inspired or anime themed clothing that you guys can check out, so many different things, backpacks customization, and new features that you guys can see that I'm going to link you guys to. So all the different community pages and all that good stuff is going to be in the description. Now let's talk about the pledges and the Kickstarter pledge tiers. But I'm not going to go through all of them, just like I said. And just to start, it goes from basic supporter all the way to a diamond supporter. Now, the basic supporter is €3 or more, which gives you the reward of being signed up to their newsletter. But that's not really all of that. But when you look at the pledge of the pledge tier of €20 or more, and just to mention, if you guys need help with the calculations with US dollars or whatever currency that you have, I'm willing to help you guys in the comments. So I'll be looking out for those as well. But the main tier that you're going to probably be, that's going to catch your eye, is the pledge of €20 or more, which gives you early access to the beta. You'll get access to the closed beta of AviLife once it's available. And a lot of people were talking about the beta. I was curious about the beta myself, and when we're probably going to be able to, saying that they should come out with like a beta for us to really test the game, to really give the game a shot, to really see what content they have ready for us to play, to really give it a shot, to really see how it plays, how the servers are, and just the graphics itself, and just really just get a chance to experience the game hands-on. So this will probably be the tier that you will probably want to shoot for out of everything else, even though you get better, even better and better and greater rewards as you pledge or donate more for the game of AviLife. So €20 or more, which equates to about $20 to $22.17 of US dollars, from what I've seen, from what I did for my calculation for the early access beta for AviLife. Now, just like it goes all the way to the diamond supporter, which is €1,000 or more, to give you the diamond supporter, which you get. That's the highest that you can ever pledge for this Kickstarter, and that gives you the penthouse, mansion, all other tiers, exclusive diamond suit and dress, a diamond watch, a statue of your avatar will also be added to the hub. And then something that they mentioned is that all Kickstarter pledge tiers are not final and may be subject to change at any time before commencement. So if there's any sort of new changes, I'll list those in the description, any sort of new information, just in case they decide to change things up right off the bat. I'll make sure I put those in the description, and then just to give you guys even more information about the game, if any sort of sudden changes are made for the pledges and anything like that. But that's just all the information right now. And then all the other tiers, I'm not going to go through all those. I'm just going to have those other tiers rewards listed in the description so you guys can see what you want to do. You can make the decision of what you want to do, whether you want to wait for the game to come out for the official release, or if you want to do a little bit more, go above and beyond to even try to at least get into the beta, to try to check out the clothes, get early access to the beta whenever it releases, or you can just wait for the game to come out. But that's just all the little information for the tiers that we have for now. But just as I mentioned, if any sort of changes happen, I'll be making those new changes to the description, so you guys will be in the know of what's going on. But to talk about the game, I've been watching the game develop for a while, ever since I first heard about it, and just seeing just the graphics, just the gameplay of it, and just especially when they were in that subway. The subway video was the best to me, when you got to see the avatar move and travel on the train, or just throughout the subway for a few minutes, to really just get a glimpse of the gameplay, to see how it plays. And then just the other public spaces in general. There's so many other public spaces that they're going to add to the game compared to what we have right now in these other games, and just so many different other content that they have to offer. And just if you head over here, let's just take a look real quick, just to share and talk about the content that they have here. Like, you can head over to Tiller Studios, the link to their channel. You're going to see all those different work in progress previews of the concept, the pre-alpha. You're going to be able to check those videos out. A look at the clothes and the graphical features. First look at the graphical showcase that you can check out. The parking lot, which is another space that they're going to have in the game. Just more pre-alpha videos that you can check out on the channels if you guys are interested and want to see more And just what I was talking about, the AviLife Navigator in the district preview is amazing. You're gonna check a lot. You're gonna take a quick look, a brief look at the AviLife spawn and exit effects feature in the photo mode preview, and then just other spaces riding in cars, zombies, weapons. It just looks like it's just so many good variety of things that you can check out. The amusement park space that Tiller Studios has showcased a few times that's the space that I'm going to be in. I'm going to be there. The clubs that you can check out and see. And then from the community hub from their pages, you're going to see those other different PlayStation home spaces like Harbor Studios, Hollywood Hills, that you guys probably remember from PlayStation Home. Those are going to bring back so many memories. Of course, not every PlayStation Home space that you can ever imagine is probably going to be in the game, but you're going to get those other PlayStation Home space. You're going to get some of them. You're going to see those memorable spaces like the Edo Nippon space from PlayStation Home that you'll recognize. So it's just an example of some of the things that they're working on. But you're gonna see more when you go check out the community hub, when you join those group pages and the community pages, the Discord, and all that stuff. I'm gonna link you guys to, where you guys can pick and choose what you want to see and check out the videos. And if you want to see more than just the videos, the short videos that they have plenty of other content that you can look at from their group that you can be a part of. The community hub, to get all the latest information, stay up to date, and find out more. You got the tier information, you got the tier rewards, and for this game itself, I think it's gonna play well. I think it's gonna stand out the most already, if it hasn't already, compared to the other social games that we have right now. From all the content that they have in a matter of months, the game's not even out yet. And they have all this stuff to offer, so much content and things that you can see and be impressed with, to really just see what the game is going to be like, to really get a taste and a glimpse of what kind of spaces is going to be, the graphical features that I think is really going to be eye-catching to most people that are really trying to get into something new. Even if you didn't play any of these other social games like Nebula Realms, Atom Universe, Four Kings Casino, I Envy You, and Second Life out there, you don't even play them, you probably know and heard of PlayStation Home. You probably remember a game of PlayStation Home, people who used to be on it and play it. And even if you played a little bit, some of it for a little bit, for a short period of time, you're probably going to get in, you're going to get that vibe from looking at it. But it's going to be the next greatest social game that I think is going to be great. The next modern social game, even though it won't probably be like PlayStation Home, which it doesn't even have to be. It can be its own game within its own light, and shine its own way from the content they have, even with some PlayStation Home inspired spaces, and then just other spaces of their own that they also design with the clothing, avatar customizations. You're going to really like it, I think. But regardless, if you choose to support this game, AviLife, you could still just probably wait for the game to come out for its official release, even if you don't want to pledge or anything like that. It's still a good game. I think it's going to come out and stand out, and a lot of people are going to head over to check out the game. I definitely recommend it because of the content, not just because of the content that they make, the fact that they communicate something that they do differently to also share is that they communicate with the supporters of what they want to see. They communicate consistently to ask what the fans want to see, what they want to see added and implemented in the game, what they recommend for feedback for the game. And I think that's something also to really say I can really say that stands out and make them different compared to the other social games like this one, for example. The lack of communication and just different things that you can really get into and really get excited for. And this is just only the beginning. Just again, the game's not even out yet. It's just still in development, but they have so much to offer with content for avatar customizations, all that good stuff that you can probably get. And then maybe some of these rewards might even stand out to you. Maybe you want to do more than just get into the beta. You might want to get some other exclusive rewards to have your own statue inside of the game itself. But it depends on what you want to do, whether or not you want to support the game or you just want to wait till the game to come out and just wait for it and then play it from there. It's all up to you. But everything's going to be listed in the description. I can't wait to play this game. I'm excited to jump into it, to really get a taste to see what it's like, to see see what kind of content is going to be accessible from the beta to see how the game plays itself. When it comes to server stability, I'm sure it's going to be so much hype for everyone trying to get on at the same time. But I'm sure they're going to be ready for the errors, the issues, and then just given the fact that it has so much content to offer to keep players interested in the game, you'll probably want to just at least give this game a shot. And it's just not going to be on PlayStation 4. It's going to be on other platforms like Xbox and PC, whatever you choose to play on, to really check this game out. So you guys can head on to the description, whatever stands out to you for the tiers, and if you want to wait, that's cool.